it seems like Lupe Fiasco came out with an EP called, I think, House. So one of the tracks is LF95. Haven't heard, man, any tracks from Lupe in quite a while. The last track I heard was probably the adoration of, I think, the Magi, or Magi, don't know how you pronounce it. So this is interesting, man. But what I know about Lupe, when it comes to bars, man, when it comes to bars, man, he wow. Anyways, let's get into it, man. Hopefully this is heat. Hopefully this is fire. Hopefully this track gets added to the playlist. But man, I'm interested in your thoughts on, would you put this, is Lupe your top five? Would you put this track on your catalog for being bar heavy? Let me know in the comment section down below, man. Let's discuss it. Anyways, this is Lupe Fiasco, LF95. Let me turn the
Yeah.
baseline, man. Okay.
I got this beat off Twitter.
Shout out to whoever created the beat, man, and put it on Twitter, man. Shout out to you, man. So let's not be disrespectful.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
I got this beat off Twitter. Show you how I did it though. First, I took a screen record. Went to GarageBand. Then I had to export the QuickTime file.
Okay.
For audio only.
Oh man, definitely a person, man, who dabbles with audio, is obviously audio files. So definitely, man, someone who does this in the exporting. It's almost like video editing in a sense, exporting to MP4 your video. So that's
the QuickTime
something
file
I thought about.
for audio only. Then I dumped it in the band. Looped it up. Hope you understand. That's just process. Now, currently I think about what to say. Okay. Another day in coronavirus. Hope we never touch like papyrus and a stylus.
Another damn coronavirus. I hope we don't touch. Obviously, you're playing words there, because with the coronavirus, as you know, you can't necessarily touch the person or sanitize before you touch, because you don't necessarily know on whether, I guess, you're giving you're infecting someone in a sense, or transmitting it. That would be rather the better word. So that's dope, man. I'm not sure about pirate and Silas, but obviously it's a comparison. It seems like simile is being used there, where it is just being compared to the pirate and the stylus.
Old school meets new school. Day in coronavirus. Hope we never touch like papyrus and a stylus. Old school meets new school. Don't wanna waste your time or skirt the issue like a tutu.
Old school, I think he said, means new school. All right. So obviously, I guess he's trying to say that the new school is influenced by the old school. So I guess it is for the culture, it's for the hip hop and whatever. So you can't necessarily, I guess, just attack the new school hip hop or whatever genre. He's saying that everything influences everything. It will always be the same kind of genre. Could be wrong. Let me know in the comment section. He also said something there which I forgot. Oh yes, he said, I think skirting the issue, like you're skirting the issue like a tutu. Obviously he's saying that, I think skirt, it's like, like almost like when you're driving, you're skirting. It's like you're dodging, right? So you're dodging whatever the issue is, but at the same time he's just comparing how there's an issue, I guess, of the tutu and a skirt which looks similar, but people do not want they do not want to hear that it is the same thing, even though it looks similar. A tutu obviously is used for ballet, for dancing, and a skirt obviously your everyday wear for a woman. So just saying that whatever it is, whether I guess it's the discussion on hip hop, new school, old school, is like some people want to dodge it, similar to the discussion of a skirt and a tutu.
Don't wanna waste your time or skirt the old school means new school. Don't wanna waste your time or skirt the issue like a tutu. I was thinking of moving the IG live over to YouTube. Okay. Reporting live from the scene like a news crew. As you view the ship shape carnival bar, even the crews know who's who.
He said he wanted to move from Instagram Live, I guess, to YouTube so you could view, right? And then he said from ship shape, right? I think ship shape is a software, you know, in logistics or freight forwarding. Ship shape is generally just the software that is just used for stock, I guess, or inventory in a sense. So that's what I'm getting in here, man. That's just the play on words on using that. Obviously on being, I guess, on the ship, you know, viewing everything. But let me know in the comment section, man, what your thoughts are.
Carnival bar, even the crews knew.
Even the crews knew, because obviously ship shape yet again, playing off the ship, playing off ship shape being the software for freight forwarding in a sense, and there being crews or shipping or ships in a sense need a crew. So definitely, man.
Shape carnival bar, even the crews knew who's who. Prove 3, that's what you'll do when there's nobody else left to prove 2. Verge.
And then he said, you know, you don't have to prove in a sense what you've accomplished, what you've done. And then he threw their Verge. I'm guessing he's speaking about Virgil Abloh, I think the designer, in there. So he's talking to him. He did this whole kind of analogy and just saying that just similar to that, you do not have to prove yourself. You do not have to prove what you have accomplished in life. So he's speaking, I guess, to Virgil through the song. So yeah.
Right, Lupe on my Lupe. We go back like Just Blaze made beats for the two-way. Back then I used to do it for the hoorays. Last night I posted up a pic of me, Cole, and Toure at the
Cole and Toure, the rappers, okay?
With the matriarchs of our families. Every once in a while a rapper asks how can he become Sosa like Sammy. Rest in peace, Fred. Rest in peace, Versus. I hope you both wrapped around some wings like the recipe at churches. Levels.
He said, I think rest in peace, Fred. Rest in peace, Versus. I hope you guys are wrapped around like wings. Obviously, man, he's talking about, or he's comparing I guess Fred, who I'm assuming is his friend, as well as Versus, who passed away. And he said that I'm hoping that you guys are wrapped. So wrapping obviously is covering, you know, and covering is like protection. And in this sense, I'm guessing that he's talking about, I hope you guys are protected, you know, on your way on to heaven. That he hopes that they are protected just like wings, comparing yet again a comparison to how wings are covered normally in your food franchises, you know, and how they're covered by napkins or serviettes or whatever. So he's saying that I hope you guys are wrapped like securely like wings being served. And I forgot what he said there again.
Versus, I hope you both wrapped around some wings like the recipe at churches.
And then he said, I wrapped around like the recipe at churches. Obviously, the recipe is wrapped as well, as in like it is hidden, you know. So it is a covered secret. No one knows. So at the same time, he's saying that I hope you guys are covered. You guys are protected, in full in line with protection, just like the recipe at churches, and I'm guessing churches chicken. So brain is hurting, man. Brain is hurting.
Levels, y'all were both two at churches. Levels, y'all were both 2-piece specials. Peace. And
then he was like levels, you know, in a sense, I guess. It could be, I guess, them ascending level, level going from level 1 to 2. So I'm guessing, in a sense, he's saying that you guys in ascending in a sense, whether yet again it talks about heaven. And then he said that y'all were two peace. Obviously, they are two people that he mentioned, Fred and Versus. So they're two people, but at the same time, he's comparing them to chicken, where in KFC, for example, you would have your Streetwise 2, which is two pieces of chicken. And in this case, it is his favorite menu of a different franchise, and it is a two-piece special that he's saying that they are two people that are special to him. And he says peace, peace, obviously talking about the peace sign, which is pointing somewhere down like that. But at the same time, when you say peace to someone, you go peace, which yet again uses two thumbs, or I mean two fingers, two thumbs, two fingers. And that's the peace part. So it's dope, man. That's dope. Yeah.
That might have been too deep for the devils. Shoulda never gave a shovel.
That might have been too deep for the devils. So the devils he could be referencing, I guess, the haters, that it might have been too deep for them to understand. But at the same time, that is just the irony, that obviously hell is represented as being underground, and if it is, and devils are underground. So if he's saying that that is too deep for the devil, that must be even more deeper than hell in a sense. So definitely play on words, man.
Don't kick pebbles at rebels without schedules.
Don't kick pebbles at rebels without schedule, because you will get hurt, man. You will get hurt. That's just him saying that, man. Make sure you follow the schedule. Make sure there are no rebels in there, because the moment you start throwing things at people unaware, you will get hurt.
Stickler, young Riddler. Don't kick pebbles at rebels without schedules. Lyrical stickler, young Riddler. From Chicago, the Midwest, and they don't get no middler. That last dance looking Mike, Judge Mathis looking like kid and play at that house party. Just know that my foot is like Laurie from Planet.
Whoever this person is, man, he looks like Judge Mathis. Looking like.
Self-explanatory. It's all love, but sometimes you gotta at that house party. Just know that my foot is like Laurie from Planet. Self-explanatory. It's all love, but sometimes you gotta chastise the shorties. Go in the house, kids. Essential ventures only, and mask over the mouth, kids. And if you didn't know me, call me Rap Anthony Fauci. That blackity grouchy mouthpiece. Ramadan breath, prayer rug pointed at Saudi.
You said it a lot there. Obviously saying that cover your breath, because he's talking about the mask covering during the coronavirus. At the same time, he's saying that call him Rap, I guess, Fauci, in a sense that he is an expert in this, just like Dr. Fauci, I guess, in the US is the one kind of informing everyone about what not to do in regards to the coronavirus, or social distancing, sanitizing, and all of that, man. So he's speaking some truth, man.
Breath, prayer rug pointed at Saudi. Tuck it in his ouchie, that blackity grouchy mouthpiece. Ramadan breath, prayer.
Ramadan breath. That is interesting, because obviously Ramadan is just, I guess, fasting in a sense. So I'm guessing, I'm wondering about the Ramadan breath.
Peace. Ramadan breath, prayer rug pointed at Saudi.
Okay, so the prayer is towards Saudi.
Tuck it in and square up. Get reacquainted with your hairbrush, because just because Andrew's a barber, that don't mean he giving haircuts.
Get reacquainted with the hairbrush, because just like Andrew's a barber, that doesn't mean he needs to get your haircut. Obviously, just yet again talking about the corona, saying that we are in these times. Learn how to do your hair. Learn how to cut your hair. Because the person who is a barber, he might be a barber, but at the same time, he's endangering himself, or he's taking a risk in cutting your hair when he knows that, he doesn't know whether you might have, I guess, COVID, and you might transmit it in a sense. So, man, brain is wrecking, man.
Haircuts that landed suitably, worded beautifully. They heard that I was sick, now they heard immunity.
let's go back, man. Let's go back.
That landed suitably, worded beautifully. They heard that I was sick, now they heard immunity.
They heard I was sick. Talking about he's sick on the mic, but at the same time playing on the corona as well, on how you get sick from it. And then he said, now they heard immunity. That lives forever, man. You know, that he... Oh, man.
Now they heard it beautifully. They heard that I was sick. Now they heard immunity. Choose wisely. You can use this time to be in shape or eat a cake. Tonight I might post a picture of me and Drake. You don't have to see and wait. Make do I eat a date. Peace. War. I guess cause it's on the album, I gotta give you more like it's Islamic Spain.
So I'm guessing his album is centered around war. Because it says war, I guess, since it's on the album. So
I gotta give you more like it's Islamic Spain. Another chocolate rain. To see the vein like Narcissus in the mirror.
Facts.
I peep the game like
facts, man. See the vein like Narcissus in the mirror. Because for some reason the vein doesn't talk, man. Because he's just saying that, you know, having an ego just like Narcissus, man, and you know, growing a vein from being that.
I peep the game like cartridges and ARF switches, freezes and glitches. I channel 3 the trilateral commission is more my speed until it.
I peep the game like cartridges, you know, saying that he sees the game, I guess, in rap. I'm not sure necessarily if he's talking about rap, but he's saying that in a sense that he has seen the game for some time now in rap, and then compares it to cartridges, you know, your I guess Nintendo cartridges or the old game cartridges, which had Super Mario, your 7-in-1 games, your 101, your main 32s, and just saying that in there that he peeps game similar to that. He's playing a game at the same time, just like cartridges that were used back in the day in order to activate your game. And then he's talking about glitches. Could yet again play on just life, that life has glitches, it has problems, but at the same time the video game might have had glitches where you would need to put the cartridge out, clean it a bit, and then put it and reinsert it again.
Soft lock, let's flip a golf plot. My mission is more my speed until it soft lock. Let's flip a golf plot. My drive is for you to put your face in a hole like ostriches. If you got
take the golf course, let's flip it. My goal is so that you can put your head in a hole like ostriches, where you've seen kind of ostriches looking into the hole, putting their heads into the hole. But I guess he's saying that maybe viewing something at a different viewpoint than what you would normally do, where you get outside of your comfort zone or outside of your own hole or box. And if you're looking at it at a different angle, just like ostriches, when they see, or if they were to put their head in a hole, they'll see a different, I guess, a different environment or a different section than what they used to. So he's just asking people to just have a different viewpoint and look into something at a different angle.
got a cough, so LF95 is like a hole like ostriches. If you got a cough, so LF95 is like a cough drop meets cough cop meets Bane. That's a birdie.
Wait.
Meets Bane. If you got a cough, so LF95 is like a cough drop meets cough cop meets Bane.
Okay.
That's a birdie.
I know that he talked about medicine. That was a reference for medicine. Then he talked about Bane. I'm not sure if he's talking about Kurt Cobain. I'm not sure. Just let me know in the comment section.
Let's keep playing. Bird box on a sunken ship full of coins. Let's see change.
Bird box on a sinking ship full of coins. That sea change. Yet again, talking about how you need a money box, in a sense, or when you're having a money box, you're putting coins in this money box. Therefore, the bird box, or box in a sense, of being in a ship that has coins. Eventually, perhaps the coins might fall into the box. And when someone gives you coins, in a sense, that's change, you know, like when you're going and you're buying something at a till, and then you give a note and someone gives you coins, that's him just giving you change of, you know, what is left of your amount after buying money. But at the same time, he's talking about, I guess, or he's playing on words where you're seeing change, you know. So if you get out of your bird box yet again, if you get out of your view, maybe you might see change. So, wow, man.
Enough raps, let's teach names. Lupe on the lyrics, of course. The phenomenal Kalen Ellis on the music. This has been House.
The beat is hard.
I'd like to thank Chris Torres, Graham Dog, Graham Burris, Virgil Abloh,
I knew it.
Scott Gelati, Ricky Kim on the cover art, Abel Garibaldi on the mix. This project is dedicated to the life and living memory of Peter Gelati.
Shout out to you, man. Rest in peace.
And all those who have passed during this time.
Rest in peace to Fred and Versus, man.
Stay in the house.
Stay in the house. Man, this beat is hard, man. Yeah. Part of me feels like I should be rapping here, but it would be terrible. So, man, shout out to whoever created this beat, man. Shout out to the person who posted it on Twitter, man. Because this is dope, man. That FL95 is dope, man. Definitely bar heavy. He said a lot, man. He said stay at home as his last message. So I'm not sure if everyone who passed away here, such as Fred Versus, whether they pass away because of the coronavirus, because he also said stay at home. So rest in peace to them, man. And Lupe killed this, man. So shout out to him, man. He definitely proved why he's number one, man, or he's a great lyricist, man. So this was dope. If you have any other track by Lupe or anyone else that is heat, that is fire, or you feel that can top lyricism, top tier lyricism like this, man, let me know in the comment section down below. Leave a like, press the subscribe button. Well, I'm out.